That's the hardcore part. Okay. Unfair. I'm normal. I'm a normal guy anyway. Yeah, let me make my own. Sure. Sounds good.
My tactics.
I'll see you terminate! Let my fury rain down upon thee!
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
Maybe.
Time for a round of space regicide.
Nope.
Now that's interesting.
Yep. Those found tested and wanting. Those tested and found wanting die young. Forge World. Never stop shooting. Humanity's finest. Smartest motherfucker there is. Sanctioned Psycho. Yep. Biomancer. Like a control build. Seems pretty tight. Beat of greatness. Sure. Soldier. Officer? Power and fellowship, intelligence and perception. Yep. How high can this go? Okay. Got 10 points left. Sure. Yeah, sword class. Rogue traitor. Not traitor. Traitor. Ignatius. No. Taelios. Okay. Character. I'll be right back and then we'll get into it. Yeah, here we get through the first little bit of dialoguement.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Oh, this is very much an Owlcat game. They made Kingmaker and that other Pathfinder game. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, let's get back to it. Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the
Voigtveer.
employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias.
Okay.
At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
My name is Taelios, and so as to avoid any misunderstanding, I'm a sanctioned
I am
psyker.
aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this voyage ship,
The other candidate,
your fate changed.
my rival.
You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor. But of course, I have come
Basically,
to invite you to
what
a
do you want?
meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the
Edelthrad von
observation
Valencias.
platform. Let us join them there.
Panselthorn. Panselthorn.
Marching ahead.
Lay people, don't bother me. Refrain from any more profane acts. Servitors don't talk, they're machine people. The Codex of the Sacred Laws of the Imperium.
One of the von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Oh, maybe. If I get to. As long as the beginning of an RPG doesn't happen. Oh, it looks like the beginning of an RPG is happening.
Run! The servitors have gone berserk! Brute force it is, then.
To survive in the grim darkness of the far future, you will have to face enemies. Okay. Oh. Oh, ripping those guys apart. the
They
bullet
won't
and shoot him.
expect this.
What?
I know what to do.
Disappointing, isn't it? Guys, stop missing. Do 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 ba do do. Bob.
Easy.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Take them all out.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan. I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Sure, I'll go check it out. It is absolutely
See
safe.
this through.
It's lying. Other end of the corridor.
Let's seize the moment.
Nope. Okay. Well, where's this platform then? No initiative, no independent thought. Servitorization.
Venture forth.
Did I make it? Yes.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Careful.
then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission
Also,
to
I
those
didn't
with something
interrupt.
of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward.
Okay.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crew sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Spirits could well be the native name for dangerous aliens.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their
Shut
existence.
the fuck up before I shut you up.
I invite you to try, you miserable vermin. I am intrigued to see how your pathetic life will...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Yeah, you better fucking leave.
So, why are you here? You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first.
Safe.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris.
That's a pretty long name.
I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Okay. A rogue trader is tasked with exploring and exploiting still uncharted regions of the galaxy for the benefit of mankind. That's pretty cool.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command
I'm allowed to
millions
go
of
conquer the
lives,
galaxy.
rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you
That sounds
One of
fucking
those
sick,
with
actually.
Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthrad may be somewhat
Fucking
disconcerted by the
Ethelthrad.
scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who
What
share
did Kunrad
their
do?
blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Master of Whispers is related to you?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least. Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As
I'll get on
things
that.
currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so?
An
Perhaps
incident
the
took
technomats
place.
were careless during maintenance.
We gotta take care of the
Or it could
incident.
be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
But they could be fun. Fun rumors.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant
Cogitator.
folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Are my current responsibilities.
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers.
The Coronus
and
Expanse.
rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronus Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand that... for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I
No?
will draw my
Why not?
conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows.
No more
In
questions.
that case, I shall head to... disturbances reported on the adjacent decks.
Yeah.
Seneschal,
We're being
if the
flanked.
need arises, protect the new
Take him
blood.
down. We're being marked.
It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Pirates. Maybe.
Your execution is assured.
Come to chaos.
Hey Trey, what's good? Just chillin'. How about you?
I can handle this.
Kill them. Okay. Oh,
I took care of this one.
holy shit.
Weapon at the ready.
What am I even here for? Bum 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 boom dee bum boom dee boom bim bum boom bum 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 bim boom dee bum boom boom bim boom dum boom boom dee boom dee boom boom boom. Yep. I played Outlast for maybe 15 minutes. I got too scared and had to stop playing it.
Let's set this in motion.
Blicka blicka.
Done.
Critical, bitch.
Crush the feeble.
I've suffered worse.
So anyways, I kept blasting.
Just a minor
Yeah.
setback.
No, that game's scary.
tactically sound
And
approach.
also, I just don't like, in general, I tend not to like games when they say, hey, press spacebar to hide in this fucking locker. I'm done. I'm out. I'm not hiding in no fucking locker.
To the heretics. I've suffered worse.
Name them. Make them bleed.
Mm.
Not my area of expertise. I know what to do.
Blam! So anyways, I started blasting.
Emperor, protect me.
No mercy for heretics.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Oh, son!
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What's going on?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Alright, I'll go handle it.
Forge ahead. Never
Forge ahead.
linger.
Forge ahead, never linger. Where the fuck am I supposed to go from here? It doesn't seem very clear. Someone show me a door.
Onward to victory.
This is the way that he went. Okay, this looks correct.
Marching ahead.
Marching ahead. Onward to battle.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
You too.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Just checking on you.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness?
What's going on?
Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at
Mutiny?
once.
But I want a ship. It's what's his face?
Edelthrad.
Edelthrad,
Where
dickhead.
is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psyker powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
I hear and obey. All right, let's roll.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady
I shall
Theodora
make do.
would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Oh, you did this. You tased me. Fucking dickhead.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing.
Ugh, you are a dick.
You are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily.
Where do the soldiers keep
I will
going?
squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device.
Let's see if
that
he can
will
be
only
sacred.
open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Get out. I am not your puppet. Wounded by the corrupted weapon. Damn it. Couldn't fight it. For tech use. Oh, archaeotech. Ancient fucking computer. Mysterious symbols on a green background. No weapon.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
I don't really want to. Damn it.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes. Oh, it can't actually hurt me, okay.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Fuck them up. Yeah.
There is still another way.
I'm gonna flex and bust out of here. It's a big fucking document. Paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity. Walk bravely first into darkness and reclaim what was lost. Go forth and conquer.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
I need to contact her.
Broadcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup.
Get a hold of her.
Establishing connection.
Master, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability
No, we should probably get going.
in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Protect the warrant. Go. Oh, I can close it back up. I need a weapon. You have psyker powers.
Run,
Don't be like this, guys.
or fall.
Oh.
Master, whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this? What? Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Why don't we leave matters of etiquette for another time?
Absolutely. With the Lord Captain's permission, I shall give you an hour-long lecture on how making use of proper addresses corresponds to showing due faith in the God Emperor's anointed.
Right, but also...
For now, however.
Right, but also... If I don't want to.
We have more pressing matters on our hands. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Thank you. I needed this.
Your seneschal is always there for you. Let me help.
I am beholden to you. All souls cry out for salvation.
Sword in my hand. I will conquer
That is a
the
notice.
land.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
We have to get to the...
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Lady Theodorus. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
To the sanctum.
Let us proceed.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange.
Alright, let's get going.
While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved.
They're like specters.
There are guys screaming next door. You'll regret standing against me.
The Masters demand your death!
Don't be like that, guys.
I am your doom!
Poised for action. They won't expect this. Costly mistake.
Oh, it doesn't pierce.
I know what to do.
Beep beep.
Death to non-believers! Death to the weak!
Oh.
I will do my
Bye-bye.
duty. I took care of this
Oh.
one.
defy
Ouch.
you.
I'd rather not.
They do.
Follow my lead. It will be done.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Count me out. Consider that off limits.
Ouch.
Let's set this in
Get out of my
motion.
face. Okay.
Reduced to dust.
Let's see this through.
One rank available. I'll choose skill. Okay. Heck. How do I select it? Wait. Wait.
Look no further. Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save.
I forge my own success. Venture forth.
Alright, let's get going. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. To the Sanctum. Sanctum Terium.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings
That was-
plainly
oh.
for once? That was too close.
Doom comes from the heavens.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterial,
No.
fall under the burning rays of the final dawn.
Don't
and
die,
in
ship.
the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the Engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Engineer Prime.
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Well, we can.
That's Edelstrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer.
The warp is trying to kill us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
We gotta save him. What's your tone?
Stay sharp.
Group up with me. Up with me. Group up with me. We're gonna put an end to that.
The Emperor is with us!
Right.
Come to chaos!
They're right up in. Cover here. Start it up.
Let's get to it!
Nope.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Nope.
Chaos guides me! Ah!
Clang. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm digging it. How you doing, Pizza Guy? Happy Sunday. Happy Pizza Guy Day.
Was that you? Or...
Yeah, it's not bad.
On it.
It's by the people who made those Pathfinder games. It's alright. I'm still on the, like, tutorial store. I'm still on the, like, prologue. But I'm digging it so far. Oh, right. Kill the Psyker fast.
I'm not interested.
Cleaning day.
My place is at the fort.
Fuck that guy up. That didn't really seem to do too much to him. Yeah, those Pathfinder games were pretty good.
What? You are target.
Die, motherfucker.
Chaos guides me.
Block. Blockity block. Oh, planning. That's cool. Look what I'm planning.
I won't do that. I know what to do.
Blam.
Here we go.
Here we go.
My prescience has failed me. But of course.
Ah! My psychic fuck you blast.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Navigator, we're here to help.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded. Exhausted. Fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Okay.
Your time is short.
Our time is short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals.
Oh.
Behold the
That's not great.
final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Oh. The little entity in my head is happy about it.
Thunders under the burden of hopes. I'll seal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain
What up, Zerpy?
the intrusion, but not for long.
Right into battle no matter what forever? Correct.
Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
How do I help?
The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run. Run.
Okay, we'll
the
go.
ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the
We'll do our
officers' deck
best.
and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas. Good luck. And thank you.
Hella possessed.
Forge ahead.
Yeah,
never
we should
linger.
probably get going. You're right. To the bridge. Oh.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
No. Actually, it's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you.
Welcome.
We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The
Malgus.
faces of friends are
I do
twisted
think
by
Malgus could
sneers
take
of
Lubu.
heresy. The eyes of
Lightsaber
comrades
goes right
ignite
through his
with
weapon.
the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Oh, you know.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
Very well. We may leave it at that, for now. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain.
Yeah,
And
what
that story
are you doing here?
deserves its own time and conversation. And,
Enough idle chatter. I am where through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Okay, so I can have multiple weapons on. Can I do this? No! Why do you hate me? Yeah, motherfucker! Motherfucker, come on! Because if they get in your face, you're gonna have to smack them. Papa beep beep bo. Beep 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 bo. Papa beep 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 bo. Papa beep 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 bo. Beep 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 papa. Open the box. Collect it all. That door's not gonna move an inch.
Join me in prayer.
Okay, what are you doing here? Hey, I don't know where to go. I'm assuming back this way. That doesn't seem right. No, that's not. Oh. There's a door that is supposed to open at. It can probably be opened with the right tool. What's in the box? What's in the box? Beep beep. Oh, I got a door opener.
Here we go again.
Surrender to the dark.
Surrender!
Keep your guard up. Out of my way.
Go, Avalon.
Setback. Death to non-believers.
Hey, stop that. Fuck yeah.
Doubt is for the weak.
Wait, so I can shoot again.
I'll do it. None can escape
Fuck
the
yeah.
Emperor's judgment.
So anyway, she started blasting.
I've suffered worse.
Will do.
Scream his head off.
Was that you? Or
What is the will of chaos? I serve the ruinous powers.
Where did you get to go again?
They won't expect this. And done.
Get in there.
Indeed.
Hiya.
One fewer target. Someone else can do this. It will be done.
Oh. It's actually kind of cool that I was able to get in there. Ouch.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
the enemies of the Emperor will
I don't want to hit Abelard. Can I do it over even? Yes. You can actually keep him on.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
What is this foreboding? Anything else?
Is it gonna hit him too? Yes.
One step ahead.
I know what to do. A costly
Oh!
mistake.
From fucking downtown. Downtown.
At your beck and I'd rather not.
I'll do it.
Oh, you missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Oh my god, lady.
Stop it!
Oh.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Easy. One and done.
Well, even in cover.
Let's see this through.
Go back up. Let's take all the loot.
What advice do you seek? Field medicine at its finest.
Oh, I didn't actually need that. Late as usual, guys.
Always striving for greatness.
It won't open. The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Marching ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna go have a nap. Let's catch you guys later.